content of the module. Water is an essential component for plant growth and sustenance. It not only serves as a medium for transporting nutrients from the soil to the plant cells but also plays a pivotal role in various cellular processes like photosynthesis. As plants absorb water through their roots, essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium dissolve in this water and are subsequently carried to various parts of the plant. Adequate water supply ensures that these nutrients reach the cells efficiently, supporting metabolic activities and overall plant health. Conversely, water stress can hinder nutrient uptake, leading to deficiencies and compromised growth. Thus, maintaining optimal water levels is crucial for ensuring proper plant nutrition. Topics to be covered in this module. Importance of water in nutrient uptake. Soil water holding capacity and plant available water. Mechanisms of nutrient solution uptake. Interaction of water quality and nutrient availability. Water management strategies for optimal nutrition. Importance of water in nutrient uptake. Water serves as a medium for nutrient transport within plants. It plays a pivotal role in the movement of minerals and ions from the soil to different parts of the plant through the root system. Several factors highlight the importance of water in nutrient uptake. Solvent for nutrients. Water acts as a solvent for minerals and nutrients present in the soil. It dissolves essential minerals into ionic forms, making them available for absorption by plant roots. Root absorption. Plant roots have specialized structures called root hairs that increase the surface area for water and nutrient absorption. Water helps in the process of osmosis, allowing plant roots to absorb dissolved nutrients. Translocation. Once absorbed by the roots, water carries essential nutrients upwards through the stem to various parts of the plant, including leaves, flowers, and fruits. Nutrients are thus distributed to areas where they are needed for growth and metabolic processes. Photosynthesis. Water is crucial for photosynthesis, the process through which plants produce their own food, using sunlight. During photosynthesis, water molecules are split, releasing oxygen and hydrogen ions that are used to convert carbon dioxide into glucose. Cell turgidity. Adequate water uptake maintains cell turgidity. Turgid cells are essential for plant structure, as they provide support to stems and leaves, and contribute to overall growth. Soil water holding capacity and plant available water. Soil water holding capacity defined. Soil water holding capacity refers to the ability of soil to retain water against the force of gravity. It is a vital parameter that influences plant growth by determining how well soil can provide water to plants over time. Soils with higher water holding capacities can store more water, making it available for plants during dry periods. Factors influencing water holding capacity. Several factors influence a soil's water holding capacity, including soil texture, organic matter content, and structure. Sandy soils, characterized by larger particles, have lower water holding capacities, as water drains quickly through them. On the other hand, clay soils, with smaller particles, have higher water holding capacities, as they retain water more effectively. The presence of organic matter enhances a soil's water holding capacity by creating aggregates that can hold water in micropores. Plant available water. Plant available water refers to the portion of soil water that can be readily taken up by plant roots for use in metabolic processes. It is a crucial parameter for determining irrigation requirements and estimating water stress levels in crops. Plant available water is influenced by the field capacity and wilting point of the soil. Field capacity is the maximum amount of water the soil can hold against gravity, while the wilting point is the moisture level at which plants can no longer extract water, leading to wilting. Calculating plant available water. Plant available water can be calculated using the formula, plant available water equals field capacity, wilting point. This calculation provides insights into the amount of water that plants can access between optimal hydration and the point at which water stress begins to impact growth. Managing soil water for optimal nutrition. Understanding soil water holding capacity and pore is essential for efficient water management in agriculture. Over-irrigation can lead to waterlogging and nutrient leaching, while under-irrigation can result in water stress and nutrient deficiencies. By tailoring irrigation practices to the specific water holding capacity of the soil and the water needs of the plants, farmers can ensure that an adequate amount of water and nutrients is available for optimal growth and yield. Advanced techniques for water and nutrient management. Modern agricultural practices employ various techniques to optimize water and nutrient management. Drip irrigation, for instance, delivers water directly to the root zone, minimizing water wastage and nutrient leaching. Additionally, precision agriculture utilizes sensor technologies to monitor soil moisture levels and nutrient concentrations in real time, allowing farmers to make data-driven decisions for irrigation and fertilization. Mechanisms of nutrient solution uptake. Plants, like all living organisms, require specific nutrients for survival. These nutrients are obtained predominantly from the soil and absorbed by roots in a solution form. Several mechanisms facilitate this complex uptake of nutrient solutions. Root hair absorption. The majority of nutrient absorption takes place in the fine, hair-like structures of roots known as root hairs. These cells are thin-walled and grow out from the primary roots, greatly increasing the surface area for absorption. They are the primary contact point between the soil solution and the plant, immersing themselves into the soil matrix. Osmosis. Osmosis is the passive movement of water from a region of lower solute concentration to a region of higher solute concentration, usually through a semipermeable membrane. In the context of plants, osmosis facilitates the absorption of water from the soil into the root hairs. Once inside the root cells, the water continues its journey upwards, carrying dissolved nutrients with it. Active transport. Not all nutrients can enter the root cells through passive diffusion. Many essential elements, such as potassium and nitrate, are taken up against their concentration gradient. This requires energy, typically from ATP, to power transport proteins that push these nutrients into the root cells. Endocytosis. Some larger molecules are enveloped by the root cell membrane and internalized through a process called endocytosis. This mechanism allows the cell to intake substances that cannot permeate through the cell wall or cell membrane directly. Mycorrhizal associations. Many plants form symbiotic relationships with mycorrhizal fungi. These fungi infiltrate the root system and extend into the soil, effectively increasing the nutrient-absorbing surface area of the host plant. In exchange for sugars from the plant, these fungi assist in absorbing nutrients, particularly phosphorus, from areas the root hairs can't reach. It's also important to understand that nutrient solution uptake doesn't occur in isolation. It's closely linked with water uptake. As plants lose water through transpiration, a suction force is created, drawing more water, along with the dissolved nutrients, into the roots. Interaction of water quality and nutrient availability. Water quality is paramount for ensuring optimal nutrient absorption. Various factors, including pH levels, total dissolved solids, and specific contaminants, can influence the availability and uptake of nutrients. pH level and nutrient solubility. pH range. The solubility of many nutrients is affected by the pH level of the water or soil solution. Most plants prefer slightly acidic conditions, pH 6 to 7.5, for optimal nutrient uptake. Nutrient lockout. At certain pH extremes, certain nutrients become less available, a phenomenon called nutrient lockout. For example, at highly alkaline pH levels, iron becomes less soluble and less available to plants. Total dissolved solids and electrical conductivity. Total dissolved solids refers to the total amount of mobile charged ions in water, including minerals, salts, and metals. High total dissolved solids values can hinder the plant's ability to absorb water through osmosis. Electrical conductivity, it provides an insight into the amount of dissolved salts in water. Higher electrical conductivity values indicate more dissolved salts, which can impact nutrient availability and uptake. Hardness and softness of water. Hard water contains high levels of calcium and magnesium ions. These can compete with other ions for uptake and may lead to deficiencies in other essential nutrients. Soft water, while it has fewer calcium and magnesium ions, it might contain higher sodium levels, which can be detrimental to certain plants. Presence of contaminants. Contaminants like chlorine, chloramine, heavy metals, and certain organic compounds can harm plants. Chlorine and chloramine can disrupt root functions and reduce the beneficial microorganisms in the soil. Heavy metals, even in trace amounts, can be toxic to plants and reduce their ability to uptake nutrients. Impact of water temperature. Optimal water temperature ensures better nutrient solubility and absorption. Extremely cold water can shock plant roots, slowing down metabolic processes and nutrient uptake. On the other hand, warm water can hold less oxygen, affecting root respiration and nutrient assimilation. Role of beneficial microorganisms. Water quality can influence the population of beneficial microbes in the rhizosphere, root zone. These microorganisms assist in breaking down organic matter, making nutrients more available to plants. If water quality is poor, these beneficial populations may decrease, impacting plant health. Water management strategies for optimal nutrition. Balancing water supply. Ensuring plants get the right amount of water is crucial. Overwatering can lead to waterlogged soils, depriving roots of oxygen and potentially causing root rot. Underwatering, conversely, can stress plants and reduce their nutrient uptake capability. Maintaining a balance by understanding the specific water needs of different plants is fundamental. Soil type and water retention. Soils vary in their water holding capacities. Sandy soils, for instance, have quick drainage but low water retention, making them prone to leaching, which can wash away vital nutrients. In contrast, clayey soils retain water but can become waterlogged. Adapting watering strategies based on soil type can aid in optimal nutrient uptake. Mulching. Mulching is a technique that involves covering the soil surface with organic or inorganic materials. This serves multiple purposes. It conserves soil moisture, reduces evaporation, and can add organic nutrients back into the soil as the mulch decomposes. Additionally, it helps in preventing the growth of weeds, which compete for nutrients. Drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is a targeted watering technique where water is delivered directly to the plant's base using tubes, pipes, and emitters. This system minimizes water wastage, ensures plants receive adequate moisture, and reduces the chances of nutrient leaching, as the water doesn't spread indiscriminately through the soil. Regular soil testing. Regular soil testing allows for the monitoring of nutrient levels and pH. By understanding the nutrient composition and pH of the soil, one can tailor their watering and fertilization practices accordingly, ensuring that plants receive an optimal nutrient solution. Avoiding soil compaction. Compacted soil restricts root growth and reduces its permeability, affecting water and nutrient uptake. Regularly aerating the soil, avoiding overtreading on garden beds, and using organic matter can improve soil structure, promoting better water and nutrient absorption. Utilizing beneficial microorganisms. The soil is teeming with microorganisms, many of which are beneficial for plants. Mycorrhizal fungi, for instance, form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, enhancing nutrient and water uptake. By encouraging the growth of such beneficial organisms, through the addition of organic matter or specific inoculants, one can naturally boost a plant's nutrition.